Hello, this is George Hopkins. I'm talking about oak tree issues, and I was really surprised when I took over this complex about 5 years ago. The oak trees have been taken care of by supposedly the top oak tree or tree arborists services in the area, and what I found out is oak tree or tree services is only as good as the budget that you have, number one. Number two, it's only as good as the least effective person on the crew. Personally, I've been trained in this for over 40 years in farming. I used to have to cut disease out of all our orchards for thousands of trees, and in this particular oak tree right here, this branch was taken off before I got here and not properly maintained, so we've had to dig out several hundred pounds of disease inside this tree and put rebar and concrete the best that we could rather than cut it out because the owner wanted it saved. Above here, what you have to do when you have a disease, or what this does is it hampers the ability of the plant to function. So therefore a percentage of the root system is not going to bring up the moisture into the plant system, and it's not going to bring the proper sugars down. Now we have the SOD issue here, so there's potential disease if there's too much moisture. So what we do is we strip out a percentage of the growth on the limbs and the crown, reduce it by 25 to 50%, then the load on the root system isn't as great. There's several places, and what's really surprising on this oak tree here, in the crotch of the tree, behind here, there was about a 4-foot deep hole that the root had rotted away because it was catching water. So I guess what I'm trying to say is the maintenance is extremely important. Just because they're the most expensive doesn't mean they're the best, and it's always the weakest chink in the armor. We have several other branches on this particular tree that were cut off and are weeping a black sappy material, which is said to be part of that disease spectrum. Matters not to me, because what we're going to do is get the health of the tree optimized in the soil, in the leaf, reduce the load on the tree to its ability to have to move the fluids up and down so the tree survives the issues that they're going through. Now every property is a microclimate in itself. Right here we have asphalt with bricks, with concrete, with many issues affecting the health and vitality of these plants, but it's also, this particular tree where this disease is also on the electric ley lines, or the currents, the earth currents. So we'll talk a little bit more about disease prevention in oak trees and give you some ideas of how you can question the tree service that you bring in to help you out. There's thousands of pages online with a university. You can give us a call. Amero Estate Management. We'd be happy to be able to set up an inspection of your property if we're in the country. We're working on projects, like I said, all over the globe, and more importantly, we're working on food issues, because that's going to be the crux of the famine issue coming to the green horse of the apocalypse. Anyway, this is G.I. Hopkins. Until next time, take care.